Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from vhealing.com, using tarot to help you do the inner work, heal yourself and create the life that you truly want to live. This is today's tarot. It's for all signs and it's for Wednesday the 11th of June 2025, which is a full moon. It's a full moon in Sagittarius. This deck says it's all about seeing the bigger picture. Let's see if the guides agree with that. See if it's true. Let's get some cards out. Oh, it's done it again. Just for some reason the software just doesn't want to connect straight away. Let's get some cards out. Full moon in Sagittarius. What have we got going on, guys? Seeing the bigger picture. A lot going on at the moment. So much going on at the moment. Time to restore has come out. Time to restore. So you might be feeling a bit tired. Feeling like you need to rest, relax. Restore yourself. We've had big energy. I mean, it's been like full moon energy, hasn't it, with these solar storms that we've been having and all of that. So a full moon on top of that might be a lot, right? We have peace and gratitude come out here. These cards, they keep on coming out, right? And so tending to ourselves is very important at the moment. Our nervous systems are taking a hit at the moment, and we really need to tend to ourselves and take good care of ourselves. So it's all about self-care at the moment. Dream. That's funny. I was just thinking about getting good sleep there as well. Dream. Follow your yearnings and your dreams, but there might also be something about night dreams here as well. Could be a good day for a nap. Okay, let's get some more cards out. This day of filming, this is the first day I've been filming for quite a while, because the energies, I've hardly been doing a thing at all, and that's been enough. That's been wearing me out, you know. Let's get some tarot out. So general reading first of all, and then we'll get into the masculine and feminine energies, because we've got change where masculine and feminine energies are concerned. Okay. So we're starting out with two cards. The Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant. Okay, this is a fate. The Hierophant is a spiritual ascension process. Or why would that be paired with like a fated kind of an energy? And a full moon at the same time, of course, yeah. Wow. Well, when the Wheel of Fortune comes out, it's not just fate, it's when things get moving in a fated direction. And so you might feel like things are moving now. But rest and restore, though, intense energies, Hierophant, this might be a lot of personal kind of a work. That could be gearing up. Internal work could be gearing up, or you coming to some realizations about yourself, perhaps. We have the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles energy is being alone, doing work by yourself, continuing on going, even if you don't see the results of something yet. Continuing along that path. I think society, old paradigm stuff, has taught us to give up on things if they don't reap rewards, you know what I mean? But then we miss out on the really important stuff. So like, why would you work on something that's really deep and requires a lot of your time and perhaps many years of doing it if it's not rewarding? Like my business, like I don't have anything to show for my business, right? Apart from 25 years of me living it and helping people, I mean, that is something to show itself, but there's nothing tangible. So like if I were to take my business to like a business person, they would say, this isn't even viable, what you're doing. But you know what I mean? Even if something tangible isn't coming through, it doesn't mean it's worthless. It's not worthless, right? There's just something here that you might be doing alone today that is really very valuable to you, but not showing it in perhaps material resources or something like that. Could have you questioning yourself, Seven of Cups, what am I choosing? What am I choosing? Or why am I choosing wrong, or something like that. The Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune. But you see, this might be a role that you have, this might be part of the adventures, that hero's journey that I was telling you about the other day. The adventure of your life, what's really important to you. It's not about what's going to bring you tangible benefits in the world. It's not about what's going to make you money. There's more to it than that. Ace of emotions. It'll fire you up. It will make your heart fall. Isn't love the answer to everything? You know, it's what's behind everything. And it hasn't been valued all so much, has it? If you're doing something for the love of it, some people would call you crazy. But they're the crazy ones. They're the crazy ones. Right? What's behind that is letting go. If we want to live in a new paradigm, then we have to live by new rules. You've got to be the first to do it. Not just you. I'm doing it. I've been doing it for years, in fact. I've been playing to different rules for many, many years. But it's still, I'm not saying it's easy. It's not been easy. It's not been easy living by my own rules. But there is something to let go of there, so you can live by your own rules. If you're waiting for someone else to tell you that doing something for the love of it is important, so you're allowed to do it now, you'll be waiting forever. You need to decide that first. 5 of Pentacles. So there's this feeling of being left out, or like you've got to continue, you've got to do it by yourself with no rewards. 8 of Voices, no trap. There's something about this no rewards, you know. I keep on feeling it, and I'm not trying to like take away abundance away from you or anything out of your energy field so that you're not manifesting it, but the hero's journey. They have a quest to do. They might have to slay a dragon or whatever to get to the treasure. Can that hero manifest it so that the dragon isn't there and it's a much nicer trip? No, because the dragon, slaying the dragon, is what brings something out in the hero that needs to be brought out. There's something here about the reward that you're going to get for something is much better than a belief of reward that you've got. And you need to drop that belief of the reward that you think you should be getting from it to get the true reward from it, which is much better anyway. Not worth it. I just heard like not worth it. What's not worth it, and why is it not worth it? Stripping illusions is behind that. You've been taught something. I think we've all been taught something that is just wrong. Could be a tricky day today, hey? But it's inner work, you know? 7 of Cups. So, again, there's this energy like we had yesterday of like, but why am I choosing wrong things? 9 of Material. Single independent. Ah, okay. Yeah. You know, if it's something that you need to do alone, a lot of us. And that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. When we're alone, we can be present. And we can be purely in our own energy. And the guide's telling me that that's what's important at the moment. We need to bring our energy through. When we're around other people, especially women, especially leader women, when we're around other people, we get usurped. Our energy gets usurped, and we're used to doing that. We're used to giving it away. We're used to being shut down, being gaslit, being talked over, not being listened to, and all of that. So we can't create from that space around other people. We need to be alone in our energy when we can feel confident about ourselves, because we're not having to explain ourselves to anyone else or say sorry to them before we speak, or, you know. So especially for women, we have to be alone for this now, so that we're not contending with all of that crap, so we can actually get done what we need to do. So it's not that you pick us off. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Have you been asking for your tribe now, people to work with and all of that, and you keep on put on these solitary paths? Is that what it is? Is that why I'm getting like you're not getting the rewards that you want? It could be that. It could be finances as well for some of you. It could be both for some of you. But it is very important, and you know we've done that. You know that's been women's experience. We don't even know we're doing it. Women, we don't even know that we're doing it, going along with that, allowing ourselves to be gaslit or shut down or spoken over the top of, or people stealing our ideas or just not listening to us and then repeating what we just said and getting the credit for it. You know, it's just been going on for so long. we kind of got used to it. We kind of got used to apologizing before we speak or take up space. We've got used to being these big energies when we're at home doing our own thing, and then we go out and then we're like, you know, that's not a place to create from. Forgiveness is behind that, but we've all been a part of it, you know, and we can't blame it on, we've all been a part of it. We all got towards it. Can't blame it on the men. They played a part and we've played a part too. But we all need to look at it now. Anyway, what you're doing at the moment is by yourself, and it needs to be by yourself. What about masculine and feminine energies? Dare I ask after that? Masculine and feminine energies, please. Start out with the Lovers. It's going to be this compulsion still to be together. It just doesn't feel like it's useful at the moment to be together. I've got the Ace of Cups, falling in love, or the start of something new that you'd love, and the Ten of Wands, letting go of the burdens of that. The Lovers. For some of you, these energies, there might be you're refusing to step into your greatness because you think it's going to prevent you from being with a partner. And this reading is saying, no, it's the other way around. You need to be alone to be in your greatness now, and then you'll bring in the right partner. So if you've got a belief, 8 of Voices, around not being too shiny because it just gets you rejected even more, you need to undo that. The Lovers. 2 of Inspiration. There's a crossroads here. You could have a choice. Tower. Boom. Falling apart. Okay. If you've been involved with someone that might be showing signs that it's going to fall apart, the crossroads is almost like an impending doom. Like 2 of Inspiration and the Tower, it's like impending doom. Like at this crossroads, and you can kind of see what's coming. It's like, shall I preempt this? Because I know what comes next after this. I've seen these signs before. I've lived this kind of energy before. Some of you might have that going on. Home is behind that too, especially with resources and home resources and all of that kind of thing. And I'll be very particular about letting anyone into my space here. It's where I live. It's where I do my inner work. It's where I do my work. I need time to myself, to tune into myself, to be myself. Relationship, yeah, I'd love to have one, but they can't be in here. Maybe come around once or twice, but you know what I mean. It might have something to do with that for some of you. Ace of Cups. Falling in love, or start of something new that you'd love. Tempting. It's tempting. Falling in love. Is that really what we want? Do we want to fall from our energy? We want to be up here and then fall in love? I don't know that that's what we want to do. Has anyone had the experience of rising in love? I haven't yet. I've only had the experience of diminishing myself in order to be with somebody. I'm not going to do it. Uphill struggle, it says. Uphill struggle. Don't be tempted. It's an uphill struggle. Don't be tempted to fall in love. In other words, getting into a relationship that actually is not good for you. It lowers your energy, or it takes too much for you to get in there. If that seems like it's all relationships, but you have to work on all relationships, Claire, that are all going to be draining. Are they? I don't think that they are. I don't think that the right relationship would be draining. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. So dropping those burdens. Put the burdens down. I've been overburdened. When it comes to romance, when it comes to masculine and feminine energies, you've been doing all the work. Or feeling like you need to do all the work to get the prize. It's not a very good prize at the moment, is it? What's out there? 5 of Inspiration, reaching higher, and the 8 of Materials. The 8 of Materials is about getting paid more. Of course, when we're talking about relationships, we're not talking about being paid for it, but it's still got that same equality. So what do we get in relationships? We've got a lot of things. We've got love and support and all of those kind of things. Or do we? Are we just offering that? We give that in a relationship and don't get it back. This is about equality in relationships of the stuff that is in relationships. We have expectations in relationships, otherwise we wouldn't get in them, right? We've got to be receiving something from them to be in them, right? And it really has been a bad deal for women. put in stuff that we've not been getting back. So reach higher. Think about that. Think about the things that we get from relationships, or that we should get from relationships. Think about the things that you put into relationship, and then realize that you deserve to receive those things from relationships. Just think about the balance there. Put the burdens down. I mean, you don't need to give too much to be in a relationship. Burden again. It's a burden sandwich. Burdens either side of it. Burdens. And you know, when we're a loving and giving person, we don't even think about that, about what we want to get out of a relationship. And the most selfish people are the ones that think about that. We know that, right? The most selfish people will be asking what they're getting from it, when they're literally getting everything from it and not giving a thing, right? So it's like they ask the question. The selfish ones ask different questions. You see it, right? With some of the guys that are thinking there's some kind of a prize. It's like, in whose world? In whose world are you a prize? Princess. Cain, pay attention to your health. This comes out again. I had that the other day. We've got a dog getting together with friends. We've got a carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. Feels more like mental and perhaps emotional today. A journey at home, within. Broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. And we have a camel, persevere and you will overcome these problems. We've got a goldfish, increase in material wealth and or spiritual growth. How best to deal with these energies today, please? Yeah, it would be nice to kind of do some inner work today. Question what we've been thinking and come from a different place and realize what's truly important. We have the King of Wands. King of Wands energy is taking the bull by the horns. It is going for what it is that you want, claiming what it is that you want. It's also an entrepreneurial energy, being full of your own energy and sure of yourself. For a lot of us, especially women, that is being alone right now. I wonder what it'd be for men. I wonder if men would feel better, like supported by other people, because that's been their experience. I think it's been women's experience to be pulled down by other people. And so being alone, you're in that full energy of yourself and you can get something done, or it's not even getting something done, the King of Wands. It's more, I know who I am, I know what I want, I know who I'm being, and it's powerful. I'm powerful and I can feel my power. Yeah, dancing to the beat of our own drum as well, fully being ourselves. Well, there we go. That's what I got for you. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Click that subscribe button if you're new. Leave me a comment as well. What did you get out of that? What has been coming up for you lately? There is definitely a tweak in our minds that we need to do today. If you want more from me, sign up for my free class right there. Meditate with me right there. There's a new meditation going up every weekend. Have the best day ever, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.